Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in Camden, New Jersey. We're in the Stockton hood. We're gonna take a drive to, I believe, the Whitman Park area. If I'm correct, we're going to be heading to Mount Ephraim. Yeah, I think I have that correct. Mount Ephraim Ave. That's where we're gonna head to. I once did a walking tour there, and that neighborhood seemed to be a little bit more liver than what we're in right now. So I want to see what it looks like. I ain't never get a chance to do a driving tour of that neighborhood. So yeah, let's go for the ride. It's a little hot today. Right now we are experiencing, I would say, this time of day it's probably like 90 degrees. We're at 36 in Fremont. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Fremont. 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time zone on a Wednesday. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on 35th and Fremont Ave. We're now turning on to 35th Street. I figured I'd take you guys on the drive over there so you can see what I see. We're about 10 minutes away from that area, but I'll just zigzag going all the way over there. We just came from East Camden. We're at 35th and Mickles. This house on my left-hand side, if you look on the top, it got solar panels. The second one. They got a bunch of solar panels, which I guess would be efficient. You know, I guess they pay themselves off after a while. You buy the whole system, but you know, you save a lot on electricity. We're now approaching Federal Street. Super duper warm though. Federal Street, Camden, 537 County. So I guess this is Route 537. We got A&M Food Market on my left-hand side. Want to make fresh fruits part of your day? Snap Ed can help. Eating fresh fruits is an easy way to keep yourself healthy and protect your body. njsnaped.com. Sounded like a plug, right? Nah, I was just reading one of the little signs they have right here next to the corner store. We're passing a Buddhist temple on my left. Yeah, they were trying that initiative in Philly too. Because if you ever realize, if you're in the hood, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not in the hood, you don't know what I'm talking about. But when you go to a corner store in the hood, there's not many healthy options for a child or a young adult, or anyone for that matter, to eat. There's chips, cakes, cookies, candy, ice cream, popsicles, soda, juice, a few bottles of water. That's about it. You might go to the back. We're on 35th and Rosedale Street. You might go to the back of the store. You might see a little area with some meats. You know, might have some eggs and stuff like that. Breakfast sausages, hot dogs, stuff like that. They may have a couple onions, some peppers. If you're lucky, they'll have red pepper, green peppers. Maybe like lemons and stuff, but not even. The majority of a corner store in the hood is primarily like 90% junk food. Sugar and junk and sugar and junk and junk. Yep. That's what I grew up on. Sugar and junk. I ain't gonna lie. My papa give me, you know, when you're a little 7-year-old, 6-year-old, here, $1, $2. You go to the store, you buy 4 bags of chips. You buy yourself a little Hug juice. You buy yourself like 50 cent in candy. Boom, you wired for the rest of the day. Seriously. Oh, there's an RV on my right-hand side. Toasted. I saw like 3 or 4 RVs while I was here in Camden so far. Just parked up, chilling on the side of the road. Class A's and Class C. We got Harvin Skins Seafood on my left-hand side. Home of the seafood cheesesteaks. What? That's crazy. Ugh. I say what? Because I don't like seafood. Put that on what? I guess bread roll with some cheese and I guess if it's steak, do they add the steak still? What do they make? Like a shrimp cheesesteak, a crab cheesesteak, octopus cheesesteak. Passing the Nunez grocery store on my right. We got another boat on my left. Yeah, we've been passing tons and tons of boats. A bunch of lots, plenty of greenery as far as parking goes. Some streets are better than others. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Mickle Street. We're on 34th and Mickle. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. We're gonna take one of the back blocks. Yeah, these roads are treacherous. These roads will do you so dirty. You can't even creep on this type of road. You can't creep up on no one, because they're gonna hear all the noise from your vehicle bouncing around. Let's make this right-hand turn on 33rd Street. We got some row homes. They're separated though. Some of them are stuck together. Side driveways, most of them have vinyl siding on this block. One of them has like shingle tiles over here on the far left, the last one next to the American flag. On my left right here. And then it has like cement work done on the first floor. Closed porches, gives you that little bit of privacy. Got a young female right here with pink braids, with a pink sock. I was gonna say some pink socks. She got one pink sock. Oh, she said that they're gonna have to jump me. She's talking to somebody on the phone. I guess she beefing or something. She said, y'all gonna have to jump me. Yo. She ready. She on go. She said, y'all gonna have to jump me. She straight up telling you, you gonna have to jump me because I ain't going down without a fight. Let's make this left-hand turn on 32nd Street. 32nd and Federal. Those wheels in that Civic are worth a couple $100. I've sold a few sets of those same exact rims right there. Depending on the condition, you can get up to $500. Got some lawns on my left, lawns on my right. We're at 32nd and Mickle Street. What a name, Mickle, right? Mickle rhymes with sickle, and pickle, and tickle, and nickel, nickel. What else? What else rhymes with a nickel? A nickel. That's it, right? Nickel, pickle, stickle, rickle, rickle, dickle. Lickle, I don't know. Yo. Bickle. Yeah, they got logs on my left. I wonder if they got furnace heat. Like fire heat, like or like a fireplace. Oh, sale, for sale, wood for sale. Oh, they sell wood. Okay. I thought they were using it for their own home, you know what I mean? Yo, I remember this little area. I toured this area. Wilmot on my left. Yeah, I toured this area before. This was one of the first East Camden tours that I did. Kramer Hill. Alrighty then. I'm not gonna focus too much zigzagging to my right. I think we'll start heading our way to Mount Ephraim. Ouch, the potholes are dangerous though. I'm gonna go slow. We got a nice field on my right hand side. McGraw Elementary School. We're approaching Hillside. Fremont Hillside. We got Fremont Stop and Shop on my left. I'm gonna make this left right here. Alberta Woods Park on my right. Oh, this is a do not enter, so that is not going to happen. I'm gonna allow traffic behind me to like skedaddle. They not stopping. They see me made a little hiccup here. And they're like, that's your fault. That's your problem, buddy. You should have been paying attention. Alright, that's cool. I'll be off into the abyss staring at objects. Dudley Ave. They got a park right here on my right hand side. They got a nice little display. Nice little playground. They got water. They got plantation. Looks nice. Nice spot for kids on Garden Ave and Fremont Ave. Wow, Garden Ave and Fremont Ave. It goes to show you they got a nice garden on Garden Ave. That's nice. we're trying to get to the Whitman Park neighborhood. Whitman Park is next to Liberty Park, Centerville, Gateway, Morgan Village, Woodland. These are all different names of neighborhoods. So we're trying to get to the Whitman Park hood by Mount Ephraim Ave. We're on Garden Ave. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn here on Royden Street. Garden Ave and Royden. We're on Royden right now. We could have been there with all the driving we've been doing, but I'm just, you know, cruising. Seeing if we run into anything interesting. We're on Royal and Royden. Wow, that's 2 R's. Double R. Rough ride. Wow, having solar panels on every pole, I don't know, like that's not something that I'm accustomed to yet. You know, cause I don't live here, so it's not like, you know, it's something normal to me. We got abandoned house on the right, not the first one, but the second one's abandoned. Oh, and then it looks like not the third one, but the fourth one's abandoned. There's probably a couple abandoned houses on that block. Those streets are mangled in front of us. I don't even want to drive through that. I'm gonna just make this little left-hand turn. Got a young woman entering her vehicular device. We're approaching Line Street. 30th and Line, that's where we're on right now. We're traveling south on 30th. We're passing Line Street. We're approaching Waldorf Ave. We're on Beacon Ave and Waldorf Ave. I can go straight or I can make it right. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Waldorf Ave. Berkshire, they're selling this home on my left. Berkshire Hathaway. I like this little Toyota. I'm not a big fan of Toyota, you know, vehicles. I like a couple of them, mainly the classics, but I like this little truck. It looks like a little cool little. This is that T100. This is not bad. Little gas saver, an economically friendly truck. Alright, check out that property right there in front of us. They got a little truck, they got a little trailer. Is that a trailer? Yeah, that's a trailer. They got a little old school Mercedes. Garage, double car garage, little property, and some grass. They're right here on the main road too. I don't know, I think I would not like to live on a main road, like where it gets tons and tons of traffic. Like some traffic is okay, but not like tons and tons and tons of traffic. Passing El Shaddai Christian Daycare Center, or El Shaddai, Shaddai. I swear I talked about that before. East Camden, look it. Welcome to East Camden on my right hand side. You see that sign? Welcome to the neighborhoods of East Camden. Hence, you know, Kramer Hill being a neighborhood, Bidman being a neighborhood, Stockton, I guess that's the neighborhood. We passing Rocco Steaks. We got Marlton Pike Liquors on my left. But yeah, we got homes on my left, homes on my right. El Conuco on my right hand side. Restaurant, exquisite Latin restaurant, Latin cuisine. Berkeley Apartments. We got Family Dollar on my left, Tom's Liquors on my left. The hood always got a liquor store, yo. Seriously, always. Marlton Ave. Ava Supermarket on my right hand side. Passing Benson Street. Got a couple stores on my right. Marlton Beauty, 1 Hour Cleaners, Marlton Records, Sweet Sunna. Abandoned house on my right. Passing East Coast gas station. I can go left on Baird Boulevard. Or should I just go straight? I think I'm gonna go straight. You know why? Because I think left is gonna take us there a lot quicker, and I'm gonna take all the little back roads, just so y'all can see some of the ambience here in Camden. Cousin Supermarket on my right. Nice right hand drive pickup truck on my left hand side. Woo! I want it. Somebody buy it for me, mail it to me. I start doing tours in that bad boy. This is a little teeny weeny cute pickup truck. Iglesia Pentecostal La Nueva Jerusalem on my right. Camden Glass on my left. Must be a glass manufacturing company. Passing Westminster. Oh, it say Westminster? Westminster. That one does say Westminster. Two abandoned houses on my left that says Camden is coming up. There was some banners that say Camden is coming up. Thomas H. Dudley Elementary School. Let me make this left right here. Next to Thomas H. Dudley Elementary School. We got Alex grocery store here on my left. I remember this grocery store before. I came here with Rec. With Rec and ROD Mito. I definitely remember this. I think we went there for some food one time. We're on Berwick Street. This looks like in Philly what would be equivalent to like public projects, like public housing. Let's make this left on Berwick and Boyd. Now I don't know if these are actual homes here. And on the right it looks like apartments. There's 3 meters. Yeah, these might be apartments. Yeah, on the left is meters too. Let's make this left right here. Now, is it public housing? I don't know. Only a resident of New Jersey would be able to confirm or deny that. And if it is, you know how we got PHA, Philadelphia Housing Authority? I wonder what it would be called here. Would it be NHA? We're on Rand and Sewell. We got a nice playground on my left. NHA would be what? New Jersey Housing Authority, right? I guess. Based on that logic. Alright, let's go straight. Yo, the dude on my right, the DHL driver, got some super duper high knee socks. It's a little bit hot for that, buddy. I'm sweating just looking at you. Well, he's an older gentleman. He got pure white hair, porcelain head full of hair. Means he's probably in his 50s, 60s, 70s. Maybe not 70s, because he should be retired. But then again, some people don't like to not work. Some people don't care. They'll be 90 years old still working because they get bored sitting at home, and I understand. But sometimes the older folks, they don't get hot. We're on Rand and Jones. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Rand Street. Yeah, they don't get hot. Like they're more, I guess, adjusted to the heat. Look at that Cadillac on my right. Flats with no tags. Let's make this right. Alright, boom. What is this, Hank? I don't know if this is Hank Street, but I know we just came off of Rand. Oh, Bank, my bad. Bank Street. I said Hank. Pfeiffer, we just passed Pfeiffer. The spell with a P, which is silent. You could have said Pfeiffer, but I think the P is silent. Alright, so I think we're going to eventually end up crossing the highway here in order to get to the other side, Whitman Park. Passing Randolph. So I'm assuming we would go down here, right? Stop sign. Now, if you're not from Jersey or familiar with how Jersey roads are, there's a lot of little cities. I've only been to a couple. I've been to several, like Bel Air and like Newark, New Jersey, and like a couple others, and including Camden and Trenton and whatnot. Where else I've been to? Yeah, I mean, I actually been to a good amount of Jersey because I used to pick up a lot of stuff, and even from towns and townships in Jersey. I've been to a lot of different areas in Jersey, and it's all connected by highway. I mean, I guess theoretically speaking, it should be connected by highway, like PA, like it's connected by highway. But I feel like New Jersey is one big highway. That's how I feel. Maybe it's just me, but like if you don't have a car in New Jersey, you can't really get around. That's how I feel. Or like you gotta, like it's gonna take some time because you can use public transportation, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We got to travel speed limit. Speed limit's 25. We got vehicles behind us. We can't cruise no more. Passing garden. There was some type of garden on my right. Greenus or Greenmus. We got Camden High School on my right hand side. It looks like a nice high school. Did they just make that recently? That looks relatively new. Did they make that within the last, 10, 20, 30 years? Looks like it. Let's make this right on Park Boulevard. Alright, cars flying out. Out of nowhere. It's like, look, you're not gonna get in here, boy. Look at that Toyota on my left. Got PA tags in front of us. We're next to Ephraim Park. Welcome to Ephraim Park, City of Camden. That's on my left hand side. They got a lot of water sprinklers on for the kids, which is decent. Yo, Madden 22 tournament, grand prize, $500, 9/18/21. Register at eventbrite.com. Keyword, Clash in Camden. So if y'all enter that, you win, you better buy me some French fries. Yo, look at, she's selling liquids over here. Wow, she's trying to hustle. Yo, look at this school on my right. The Camden High School. This thing is husky. That's a big old school. Just when I thought my school was big. Yeah, my school was pretty big. Forest Hill School on my right. Got police right here on my right. Camden Police. We got a center island with trees in the middle, as you can see. There's a two-way road. One way this way, and then one way coming towards us on the left side. There's a little, look, you can make a U-turn here. We got some apartments, the Mongolia apartments on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we got row homes connected with porches. Some have open porches, some have closed porches. Some have bricks, some have painted bricks, some have original bricks, some have vinyl siding, some have some stonework. These homes on my right look like apartments. The ones on my left look like homes. We are passing Empire Boulevard. We're traveling down Park Boulevard. Got two young kids crossing the street. Got some abandoned houses on my left. Passing Kenwood Ave. Wow, Kenwood is one of the more recognizable audio system name brands. Kenwood and Pioneer, like two of the leading industry, most common name brands. Passing Princess. Yo, the old head was on a little, what you call them? On a lawnmower, one of them driving lawnmowers. Yo, that was chilling. Let me get a ride, old head. Let me ride that, John. He was chilling, yo. I'll tell you something, with all this grass that I've done seen since I was in Canada, that's a good investment. Buy 2 or 3 of those, hire 2 or 3 guys, and start a little business where you mow, grass, where you mow people's lawns, and you have fun with it. Put a pipe on it, put a motor, put some racing parts, a racing carb, put some turbo. Man, you be mowing lawns in style. Alright, in front of us we got El Rincón Latino Restaurante. I said restaurante. Oh snap. Chestnut. Alrighty then. I think we're in the Whitman Park hood. I believe so. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comment section. Ouch, ouch. Potholes like crazy. A lot of greenery right here on my left too. Yo, this Jag on my left is left on bricks. See it? That Jag was left on bricks. Bioinformatic digester, the Terraform on my right. Wow. Alright, so the cool part is we're on Mount Ephraim Ave. That's pretty much where I wanted to come to, was Mount Ephraim. Yeah, I did a walking tour here. A 360 virtual reality, full immersive walking tour. If you're new to my channel and you never experienced a VR video, go check out. That was a train or something that just passed over us. I was like, yo, that's a Hellcat? Bro, your Hellcat extremely loud. No, but yeah, so check out my 360 VR playlist I have with only 360 videos. They're fully immersive. If you're watching on a cell phone, let's make this left on Mount Ephraim Ave, traveling southbound. If you're watching on a cell phone, you could turn the camera up, down, left, right, and all around. I'm gonna pull over because I got this car behind me that's in a rush. Up, down, left, right. You can look all around and you can see around me. I walked this. Look, we got graffiti on my left-hand side. Passing Cane Ave. Should we make this left on Cane Ave? Yeah, let's make this left. Mount Ephraim and Cane Ave. We got a barber shop right here. And we got Caribe multi-service on my right. We got a fire station on my left. Mario Rivera bail bonds. Get out of jail now on my left. Wow, bail bonds. Can we make a little right here without it being in the way? In the way, we'll see. Did Tune just make a right into the middle of nowhere? Find out on the next episode of Tune 215. Yo, Capo and Rue. I see you, Rue. Capo and Rue. I see some burners right on top of the building. On my right, y'all didn't see it, but I saw it. We got Wacko. I see Wacko. Okay, Wacko. Wacko got a nice hand, man. IAS in all spots. Alrighty then. We got a house in front of us that looks to be abandoned. Not the one on the corner, but the one next to it on the left-hand side. It looks abandoned. Alright, let's go this way because who beeping? Who beeping? Alright, we're on Rose, passing Liberty Street. We got another RV, a chateau on my right-hand side. He had his water hookup plugged in so he can fill up the tank. We're on Mechanic Street, Rose and Mechanic Street. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. We got Jennifer Grocery on my left-hand side. We're in a row home neighborhood. More traditional row homes like in Philly. 2-story row homes, few lots, big vacant lots. This looks like a one-way street. It's pretty wide for a one-way street. Yaya Pizza on my right-hand side. Is it Yaya? Yeah, it looks like Yaya Pizza. We're back on Mount Ephraim Ave. I'm gonna cross over and we'll just keep zigzagging going all the way through Mount Ephraim. We got a U-Haul truck right here. Go ahead, buddy. Oh, we got traffic. Oh, we got another car. They're never gonna let us in. We got a little kid that's crossing, so it benefited him. 2-story homes on my left-hand side. We got a nice church coming up on my right-hand side. Really nice church, nice architecture, nice design. It's pretty large. Looks like it could be a Catholic church or like a Roman Catholic church. Their churches always look incredible, like super duper intense. Breathtaking. We're passing 10th Street. We're traveling on Mechanic. Traveling westbound on Mechanic. On my right is northbound, on my left is southbound, behind us is eastbound. Oh, my bad, I should have let you park. My bad, I apologize. Beep beep. Meep meep squad. Got this G6. I'm not a big fan of G6s. Let's make this left right here on 9th Street. Looks like there's a little back alley you can go through there, but I'm not trying to go through there. That jump probably mangled. Can you put a star spangle on mangled? Mangled. Star spangle. We're on 9th and Mechanic. We got 2-story homes on my right. Some stucco, some brick, some painted. We got an abandoned one on my right too. I'm gonna make this left on Atlantic. We got Munchie too. Wow, pizzeria on my right. There's a house for sale right here on the right-hand side, on your right now. That building on the corner is for sale. BDF Industrial Fasteners is for sale. Wow, this street is immaculately smooth. They just laid asphalt. Yo, my vehicle doesn't know how to react. It came through the super duper smooth street after being in Camden for about 2 hours. It's like, oh no, like what have I been missing? We sell t-shirts, economic grocery. All right, we got virtual emergency healthcare right there on my right hand side. Virtual Camden. Wow, beautiful shit. And you know why this street's beautiful, right? What's on my right? What's on my right? Yeah, those ojos. Nah, that's also on my right, but a hospital. I mean, it makes some sense. They're not gonna, like, you know, could you imagine, you know, you're a hospital employee and you gotta come work here, and but then again, they gotta drive through all of Camden to get through these bumpy roads to get to the hospital. So I don't know. It's kind of backwards, but whatever. None of my business. All right, we're approaching Mount Ephraim again. On my left is north, on my right is south. Route 605. We got a Rite Aid on my right hand side, a Rite Aid, but I just say Rite Aid. Weird, right? Quality barbershop on my left hand side. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm gonna let you go by because sometimes people don't let me go by. Oh, between wave. You ain't give me like a thank you, like a good looking, like anything, like a peace, like a salute, like a yo subscribe and turn your notification bell. Say nah. You know, sometimes people do that. Sometimes people show love. They be like, thanks, you know, and I know I do that. Somebody let me by. Oh, we should have went through there. They had the Camden water jug thingy majiggy. Hold on. We're gonna have to reposition ourselves. Let me see where I'm at. Abandoned house on my left. Lewis Street. All right, let's make this right on Lewis Street. It looks like Lois, but it's Lewis. I think the O is silent. It doesn't look like they got a stop sign. Hell no. It was out. That truck was out. Like Jeepers Creepers. We're at Lansdowne. Lewis and Lansdowne. They're fixing this house on my left. Doing some cement work in the back. Probably trying to rehab it. Man, you hit a pothole? You ran somebody over, dude. That John jumped. I want to go to my right, but I can't. We're gonna pass the Camden thingy majiggy. Yo, there was this killer wasp bee just following the vehicle. We were just driving like for a couple blocks and that wasp was on it. We got this little park, this little neighborhood spot right here on my left. See that big water barrel on my left? That says Camden. I would really like to position myself a bit better so we can see it. So I think I'm gonna go around the block and we're gonna come up Rose Street. We're gonna come up Rose Street because I really want to see that. I think that'll make it for a nice cover art. Drive like your kids live here. You better not say that. Some people don't like their kids. They're like, what? Like my kids live there? I'm gonna do 100. 10 points if you hit little Timmy. Say no. Come on, Timmy gotta be worth more than 10 points. Say no. Virtual Health and Wellness Center. Fine. Let's go around the block. Remember I said I wanted to go around the block? You remember. We got Boyd Funeral Services on my right hand side. Let's make this right on Lansdowne because I really want to see that Camden sign. Well, I've seen it, but I want y'all to see it. And I'll probably use that as a screenshot for the cover art. Let's make this right hand turn. Alright, there you go. We got Camden right there on my left hand side. This block got a lot of abandonedness to it. I just invented the word abandonedness. I took abandon and I added ness to it. Look at that Camden. You see it? You see it? Boom! Cover art, baby. That was nice. Yeah, y'all see that on Whitman and Rose Street. That's probably Whitman Park, huh? Or we're probably in the Whitman Park neighborhood. Or the hood, I should say. But what do you get when you remove the word neighbor from neighborhood? You get left with the hood. Brought to you by Tune 215. Make this left-hand turn. Be careful, we got row homes on my right. Porches, a few closed ones, the rest are open. We got a lot there. Somebody gated off the lot. You got a little canopy on my left. Yeah, welcome to Whitman Square Park, city of Camden. Park hours from dusk till dawn. The park looks pretty nice. It looks like they cleaned it up well. I'm sure it wasn't always like that, but they did a good job of cleaning it up. We're on Everett and Lewis. Crossing Lewis Street. Abandoned house on my right. Look at this EF Civic on my left. The sedan DX. Wow. Oh, we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Oh, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. That was that Bad Boys John. Was it Mason and Puff Daddy? Or that was with 112 or something? I don't know. But all I know is that's what she was just playing. Oh, we got a little rest in peace memorial on my right. It's airbrushed. Wow. To all my children, keep up the good work. Daddy's watching over you. Oh man, King JT, Banshee. King Banshee JT. Wow. That's powerful. We're on Everett and Norris Street. We got a Norris Street in Philly. We're next to Elizabeth Grocery Store. That's powerful. I guess he left children behind, so they put that in front of the house. And it said, to all my children, keep up the good work. Daddy's watching over you. I'm going up a one way. My bad. I got so like consumed by that airbrush. Yo, dude ain't even about to stopping. They be out. Like I understand. There's no stop signs. All right, cool. I get it. Even in Philly, when there's areas where there's no stop signs, I still yield. Like heed caution because you don't know if a drunk driver coming through, if somebody that's not paying attention is coming through, and boom, you hit head on. Make this right hand turn. We got some houses on my right. They appear to be 3-story. They look like apartments. I think they're apartments. Yeah, building 2. Yeah, they're named by building, so there's probably apartments. On my left, it looks like there's a train track. Some type of rail line. Ivy Hill apartment office on my right. Yep, told you. Ouch, potholes. Ivy Hill Apartments. Goes to show you, huh? Apartment office right here. The apartment office looks like one of the apartments. Yo. Building 5. Yeah. Apartments. Now we approaching Pershing Street and Chase Street. Alright, let's cross over. We got row homes on my left with porches, row homes on my right with no porches, but they have lawns to compensate for not having a porch. We're now approaching Norris Street. I see New Hong Kong. Oh, New Hong Kong. Kong was hidden behind the tree. New Hong Kong Chinese and American food on my right. And on my left, we got United Neighbors of Whitman Park, Community Center on my left. Yeah, this is the area that I had walked through. Abandoned houses on my left, abandoned houses on my right, abandoned houses on my left, abandoned houses on my left, abandoned houses on my right, another abandoned house on my left. Wow, we just passed like several of them. Abandoned, back to back. Look at another one, another 2 on my left, back to back. Them Jones is abandoned. Wow. A lot of real estate just sitting there. That bar right there in the corner is abandoned. I guess it was a bar and now it's not a bar anymore. Time and Place Lounge. We just passed Chase and Lewis. We're on Chase. We just passed Lewis. We're traveling westbound on Chase. We got Camden Prep in front of us. I remember this school. One of my first times chilling in Camden with the homie ROD Mito and Reckless Life. We was at a porch right here next to the school. We was chilling. K through 10th grade applications now open. Apply Camden enrollment. Huh. Let's make this right on Mount Ephraim. We got bananas Discount on my left and OK Fish on my right. Several other businesses. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn right here. Yeah, I remember I walked through here and I think there was a couple of abandoned buildings on my right too. Let me see if they fixed them up yet. Nope, there's still an abandoned building right there on my right. Another 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 abandoned building right there on my right. Wow, there was almost 10 abandoned buildings on that one block. Henry L. Bonzo Annex. Let's make this left right here. Bonsal, I guess. Annex. I can make a left right here, but I'm gonna go straight. This is Jackson. Warsaw and Jackson. There's a police officer on foot. We're passing Sheridan Street, Warsaw and Sheridan. I'll make this left right here. I remember walking through this right here with the 360 cam and seeing that little religious display right there in the corner. And then I walk straight through this up here. I can't go through it now because it's a one-way. There's a cop parked over there too. We're on Colo Street. We make this right on Colo Street. That was Sheridan and Colo. But I walked up there and there was a homie that he was on his CRF. He was on his dirt bike and he couldn't start it. I was trying to give him advice to start it, but I don't know if he ever used it. We got Carl Miller Boulevard right here in front of us. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Carl Miller Boulevard. Abandoned house on my right. Abandoned house on my left. What else we got? On my right, look it. We're passing Charles. 1 abandoned house, 2 abandoned house, 3 abandoned house, 4 abandoned house, 5 abandoned house. Wow, if I was Count Chocula, I'd be like 1 abandoned house, 2 abandoned house, 3 abandoned house, 4 abandoned house, 5 abandoned house. Look at another one, abandoned house, another one, abandoned house, another one, abandoned house. Whoa, that's vicious. I definitely want to go left, but I think I'm gonna go straight first on Mount Ephraim. We got Ohala Chicken and Tacos on my right. We don't have that in Philly. There's a service center on my right. They fix alternator starters. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abandoned houses on my left, right on Mount Ephraim. Another abandoned building on my left. We got an e-scooter on my left. I'm giving away one of those e-scooters, guys. You gotta subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you can get notified. Make this left-hand turn over here. We got USA Deli on my right. Maryland. We're passing Maryland Street. I see another RV parked up in the yard. Abandoned on my right, abandoned on my right, abandoned on my right. 1 lived in home. Abandoned on my right, another lived in home. Abandoned on my right. We got the Camden police right here. I'm gonna make this right hand turn. Wow. Potholes everywhere. Saw that cop that was parked on the corner that we just turned by. And he's right up the block from where all the homies are hanging out at. We're gonna make this right on Jackson. Got the Camden Prep School. This is going everywhere. Wow, abandoned on my right. Abandoned on my right. Abandoned on my right. All next to a school, you know? That's surprising. Abandoned on my right. I guess the Operation Safe and Secure was an operation meant to close up the building so they don't turn out to be like crack houses or like needle galleries. Few food trucks. Abandoned right in front of us. See next to that boutique on my right? Abandoned. I'm gonna allow these people to cross. Pedestrians have the right of way. We're on Jackson and Mount Ephraim Ave. Make this right hand turn on Mount Ephraim Ave. Now I'm gonna make this left hand turn on Jackson Street. We got Haddon Food Center 2 on my right hand side. Look at abandoned house on my left. Wow, another one. Abandoned house on my left. It's tough because some of the blocks had residents sitting outside their house, but right next to both sides of the house was abandoned. you know, that kind of sucks, because what that does is it brings like roaches, it brings rodents. Look at abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my right, abandoned on my right, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my right, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my right, abandoned on my right. That drives property values down to the ground. Abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my right, on my right, on my right, on my left. No, I think the one on my left wasn't abandoned. But there was a lot of them, yo. And what I was saying earlier is that, you know, roaches, you know, stay in those houses, mice, you know, rats, and heating. Like if you got a furnace heater in your house to warm up the house, if the houses next door are abandoned and they got open windows, they got open cracks, open walls, that basically puts your house at risk, you know. And then you're definitely gonna need like homeowners insurance, because if forbid somebody breaks into the house, sets it on fire, or goes in there, you know, smokes in there or something, you know what I mean? It's right next to your house. That's a hazard. We're on Pershing Street, Jackson and Pershing. Another abandoned one on my left. Wow, we just happened to run into that one. Another abandoned on my left. Another abandoned on my left. Crazy, yo. It's like Baltimore. In Baltimore, some spots of Baltimore, not all of Baltimore. We're on Sheridan. Not all of Baltimore. Look at abandoned on my left. Abandoned on my left. But in Baltimore, some spots, it was like I was saying that too. Abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my left, abandoned on my right, abandoned on my. Baltimore, some of the blocks was like 30 houses, right? 3 of them were lived in. 27 were abandoned. I was like, what? Like parking, there was parking galore. You know why? Because barely anybody lives on the block. So all the blocks look empty. We're in Sheridan and Norris. Got Central Food Market on my right hand side. Punch buggy on my left hand side. Punch buggy, no punch back. Punch the closest person next to you. I don't care if it's your wife, your husband, your son, your daughter, your grandmom, your grandpa, your uncle, your aunt, your niece, your nephew, a kitty cat, a squirrel, a cricket, the roach that's next to you. Sock them. Say nah. Yeah, we're just passing tons of abandoned houses though, man. Now I wonder if they say Operation Safe and Secure. Wow, abandoned on my left, and they had a refrigerator, stoves, and all types of stuff on the porch of the abandoned property, which means that was probably just scrap metal. But I wonder if, like, basically those houses that got the Operation Safe, oh, on my right, abandoned. Damn. On my left too, abandoned. It does say Operation Safe Secure. So that makes me think, like, does the city take over them once they have the Operation Safe Secure? Look at on my left, abandoned. Do they take over them and then they have the deed to the house now and they're not up for sale? Or does it mean they just come in to seal it so nobody like hangs in it or anything, and then, you know, you can still go about trying to apply for it and trying to buy it, you know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna make this left hand turn on Mount Ephraim. Every time I come right here to Carmelo Boulevard, this part of Mount Ephraim's always popping. Always. It's like a barbershop too. Do any of y'all states have that Ojalá chicken and tacos? I ain't never heard of that till I came to Camden, yo. That's like when I was in Cali, I saw some like random businesses that I've never heard of in my life until I went to Cali. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn right here. There's a plaza on my right. Sabor Pueblo, E-Laundromat, and more. Pop tires on my right. Abandoned. Ouch, ouch. Abandoned on my right. Yup, 1230 is abandoned. We're passing Cope Street. Wow, I wonder how they cope with all of these abandoned buildings on Cope Street. That's a budget truck on my left. Are they moving in or are they moving out? Alright, we're now approaching Norris Street. We're on Carl Miller Boulevard and Norris. That building on the right-hand side is abandoned. See what I'm talking about? There's a couple more on my right that are abandoned too that y'all can't even see. That's off the screen. Wow. The thing is that I don't know. I guess there's mixed emotions when it comes to those abandoned houses, because you could try to empower the community and teach people how to become homeowners, and rather than taking their taxes or taking their PUA or whatever they get, these large checks that they get, or they win the lottery and they go blow it on TVs and everything, they can actually buy a little house, fix it up, try to become entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? We're on Pershing and Carl Miller Boulevard. I'm gonna go straight one more block and then we'll make it right. But then again, it's not easy. It's easier said than done. It's expensive to rehab a house. It's costly. It's time consuming. Well, money, I don't know. Money can't buy time, but money can make things work faster. So if you have the money, you're able to fix something in a much faster pace, apply for permits and all that. Howell Lane. I'm gonna make this right here. I'm gonna make this right here. Get it? You get it. But yeah. But on the same strength, that's why millionaires aren't investing over here, because it's chump change. Remember on Monopoly? You ever play Monopoly? I'm really good at Monopoly. Like, I really like to make people go bankrupt in Monopoly. We're next to Beacon Realty. I guess that's where we just passed, the Beacon Realty Apartments. Let's make this right-hand turn on Decay Street. But on Monopoly, when you pass go, you got the little brown properties, you got the purple properties. Those are worth the least. You pick up the least rent. Then you go around, you pass jail, then you get the orange properties, and then you get like the orange, and what else do you get? The like the purple, or, like the light purple, or, I don't know, like the burgundy-ish. We're on Pershing and Decatur. Then you pass community chest, and then you got like the yellows and the greens. No, yellows and yellows and the greens, I think. No, yellows and something else. Orange. Anyway, and then you pass, what is it, jail or something, or I don't know, or anyway, taxes or something, and then you hit the greens, and then the blue, which is boardwalk. Each one of those are worth different when it comes to property rent. You make more monthly. The reason why millionaires don't invest around here is because they'll be making pennies on the dollar, and they'll have a lot to manage, including taxes. Norris and Decatur Street. But if you're a young hood homie, a young hood entrepreneur, and you're not a millionaire, but you're 100,000-aire, and you got some money to invest. You don't have a lot to invest, but you do have some money to invest. It's a start. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. You could offer maybe, but then that'll be discrimination. I was gonna say you could offer housing to like college students, where you check their credit score, you want the down payment plus 2 months of security deposit, blah blah blah. But then it might be like discrimination if you don't rent to regular people. Is there a college nearby here? Anyway, that's just food for thought. Decatur and Mount Ephraim. We got a cemetery right across the street. We'll drive up another block or two, and then we'll probably drive right through Mount Ephraim so y'all can see it in its wholeness. Taqueria and Cafe Sabor Pueblo, now open. Probably Mexican food or Spanish food, because taqueria is tacos, right? I think, I don't know. Cemetery right here on my right hand side. I was gonna say it's surprising that cemetery don't have any gates, but look at the gates are missing. It was chain link fence and they're all gone. Make this left on Dayton Street. Couple old folks on my right having a conversation. Abandoned house on my right. Yeah, so anyway, I don't want to keep them calling them out, but there's tons of abandoned houses. Some blocks look better than others, but I guess, yeah, on my left, wow, a couple of them. Those look like they may have begun the rehabilitation process, meaning bringing them back to life, like renovating them. 2-story houses on my right with a first floor porch and a second floor like a sealed porch, or it could probably be just a bedroom. We're on Dayton and Norris. We got GAG Laundromat. GAG spells what? Gag. Gag laundromat. Would you eat from Gag? Like a Gag restaurant? Luckily that says Gag laundromat and not like, you know, Gag grocery store. Would you eat from a place that's called Gag? Yo, another RV. Yo, I've been seeing them joints here everywhere. Those are the trailers though, the ones that you tow. But I saw a couple like actual full RVs too. I saw one dude that had his hose connections hooked up and all. A banner right here on my left. Pershing and Dayton. I'm gonna make this right hand turn on Pershing. Of course, ma'am, you don't want to let me go. Oh, sir. Sir looks like a ma'am, so I guess he had the mask on. I couldn't really tell. Man, some people be super duper impatient. That's Saab on my left. Make this right hand turn on Browning and Pershing. Saab is made by people who manufacture jets. S-A-A-B, the car, Saab. I think it's like, what is it? A Swedish or German jet company? Something like that. Smart cars made by Mercedes. Mini Coopers made by BMW. Lexus is made by Nissan. Acura is made by Honda. Toyota. I said Lexus made by Toyota already, right? No, Nissan. I said Lexus made by Toyota. Lexus is made by Toyota. Infiniti is made by Nissan. Yeah, and so on. There's another one. I can't think of it. There's a couple more, but yeah. Alright, I think it's time for us to go up Mount Ephraim. Let's make this right-hand turn. Spend a few more minutes going on Mount Ephraim because we're about to reach our 1 hour mark. Hey, we got a boat on this side too on my left. Bayliner. I thought it said Spyliner. Browning and Mount Ephraim. Let's make this right on Mount Ephraim. We're traveling northbound on Mount Ephraim Ave. Capital Academy on my right-hand side. Passing Decatur, E-Laundry, Manhattan, Meat Market, Junior Furniture Outlet, and more on my left. We're at Carl Miller Boulevard. We got Camden Auto Electric on my right, a classic car parked in that lot. Total Perfection, full service unisex salon on my left. We got a little Civic behind us playing some music. Listen, let me shut up. You hear him playing the music? Jamming. Alright, y'all put on y'all turn signal super duper last minute. Now we're traveling northbound on Mount Ephraim, passing Eddie's 2 Liquor, passing USA Deli, Jackson Street, Your Elegant Party Rentals. We're at Chase Street. It sounds like this guy's gonna be playing music behind us for quite some time. So I'm gonna roll up the windows and I'm gonna put on a little bit of air, but that's cool because we're about at the ending of our touring session. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, I try to keep these at 1 hour, y'all. So we didn't cover all of Camden today. We only did a small, portion. I can't do it all in one day. There's no way that I can cover the entire Camden in 1 hour. But yeah, I try to do my best. Try to point out the obvious, while to some people it might not be so obvious. What's common sense to one isn't common sense to another. But yeah, we literally just reached our 1 hour mark. So I want to say thank you all for watching. I appreciate everyone's support. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. That's the easiest, freest, cheapest way to make a donation. Is simply by hitting that thumbs up button. If you want to go the extra mile, leave a comment in the comment section after the video is over, and or share the video. Sharing the video helps immensely. It greatly helps this channel grow. Share this video, copy and paste the link, and post it somewhere. You never know if they're gonna watch it or not. And even if they don't watch it, the fact that you shared the video, YouTube tabulates how many times the video was shared. Whether it was watched or not, just because it was shared, that helps the analytics and helps the algorithm and the momentum of the video. So yeah, thank you very much. This is your homeboy, Mr. Tune Dollars. Y'all know I ain't gotta say it all, do I? Y'all can comment it in the comment section. Mr. Toonie Magooney, Tune Be Chillin', and I'm tuning out.